Hi guys, welcome to Crafting Down the Rabbit Hole. Today I'm doing a two-part resin transfer. Normally I do a UV resin transfer to see if I could get the image more clearer with the two-part resin instead of the UV resin. As you can see, I have 3 different images printed on transparent film. So with this, I'm starting to add the two-part resin to the different transparencies so that I can start the curing process. What I'm doing is trying to get as much resin out as I can before it starts to solidify. Luckily, this resin has about a 15 to 20 minute working process before it even starts to somewhat get thick and solidify. So I have more than enough time to work with this resin. So as I'm adding the resin, I want to be very liberal with it and add as much as I can to cover the particular image. But I also want to go past the image because I do realize that a lot of the times when the image is releasing, because if I just go right up to the edge of the image, a lot of the times I do lose that edge of the image, that little piece that's on the edge. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the border of the image, but then just taking a little bit and going over it as well. The 3 images I have on the transparencies are digital downloads that I purchased. I think 2 of them I got off of like Etsy. I purchased from individuals on Etsy. One of them is a image that I already had that I kind of just used kind of like Photoshop on my computer to change it around. So I want to stress using a laser printer, not an inkjet printer, because an inkjet printer, when the prints come out, they're still wet for a long period of time afterwards. And it's basically like once you start to add the resin to it, they will start to smudge and wipe off. But with the laser printer, it etches them into and onto the plastic so that they don't really change or come off. They're dry as soon as they come out of the printer, and it makes it easier to work with, and you get a clearer image. Because the drying process of the two-part resin is so long, this will probably be a 2-part video. This part where I'm adding the resin, and then maybe the next video will be where I'm trying to get the resin to release and see what the transfers look like. So these are not really going to be long videos, because even though resin has a long drying process, it's really not a long process at all when it comes to making a video about resin. Unless you want to go into the science of resin and the composition of resin. And I'm not really going to be doing that in any of the videos because I think these are more craft videos and not really science videos. So that's why I'm just going to use the resin, show you the different techniques and the different uses for the resin, and that's pretty much it. I'm hoping to get clear enough transfers to do earrings, because these are going to go on my online shop at pandascraftyclutters.com. You can order off Facebook as well. I do custom orders for individuals that, want a specific image or a specific saying. So with this, that's what I'm pretty much doing, adding more inventory. to my shop. Okay, so once I have everything properly covered and everything's good, I'm going to use my lighter to get rid of all the bubbles that are on top of my resin. So many people are like, oh, don't use the lighter, you can catch it on fire. I have yet to catch resin on fire, and I've been really using it for like 7 years. Subscribe, hit that like button, let me know what you think. Bye.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.